welcome back to Songbird Budgets. My name's Ellie, and this channel is all about my budgeting journey and making sure that I don't spend beyond my means, while also trying to pay off a family debt of around £3,000. For those who are new here, I am a single mum to 2 children. I have a self-employed business, which I don't account for on this channel, and I receive universal credits because my business is not quite earning enough to to sustain us at the minute. So if that's something you would like to see, then please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and then that will let you know when I have new videos coming out. So this video is hopefully going to be a quick one for you. It's just the check-in for week 2 of my February budget. So my budget goes from February the 16th to March the 15th, because that is when I get my universal credit payments. Excuse me. So for the check-in, the first thing we are going to do is have a look. I apologise for the glare from the lights. It is really dim and miserable out there today, and I don't have as much light as I normally do, so I apologise if there's any glare anywhere, but I will try and reduce it as much as possible. Okay, so just a quick look through the budget. So all of the money has come in apart from the child benefit. I mentioned in previous videos, I've just gone from a weekly payment to a 4-weekly payment, and I'm not sure when that's first going to start. So I've not been paid for the past 2 weeks. I still haven't been paid, so I'm hoping it's going to come in next week. And then as soon as I know what date, then I'll be able to predict what dates it's going to be in future. Sorry, excuse me. Right, let's have a look. Okay, we had the £115 for gas and electric come out, but the guitar and council tax. Although saying that, the council tax, I didn't check whether that had come out. So that might have come out. But I've got the money in there waiting for it anyway. But guitar definitely hasn't come out yet. Yeah, and everything else is perfect. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is just show you my expense sheet. So as I mentioned in the last video, we had a few plans this weekend, and I was expecting a lot more expenses, which, as you can see in the red, is everything that I paid out last week. So on the 24th of February, I got some food and toiletries for £15, and we had lunch out for £5.98. On the 26th is when we went out to the cinema and shopping, so we've got a few more on here. So I got some stationery that I took out of the food envelope for £3. Clothes was £14.10 because I couldn't find everything that I was wanting to, so the rest of the money has stayed in there. The cinema I took out of the days out, which was £27.94. Parking I did the same, £5.30, and the McDonald's, which was actually, sorry, on the 27th, change that, was £10.74. And then yesterday I got some bread out of the food envelope for £1.30, and I paid for my son's chips, which was £4. So if we leave that there so I can see what I'm doing, and we come over to the check-in sheet. So this is where we need to make sure that I do all the calculations right. Okay, so let's start with food. I had £40 opening balance. So that is £30 in vouchers, £10 in cash, and then I added another £5 to it because one of the toiletry items that I get for my son, he has Clearasil, I didn't have enough money for it, so I added another £5 to that. So what did I take away? So I'm going to cross-reference from my expenses sheet. So we had £15, we had £3, and we had £1.30. So we spent £19.30. So let's see what I've got left. Oh, you can't see. Sorry, 20p. That's all I had left. So that's going to go to savings, and we are going to roll over. Let's have a look. I must have put more than that 5 in, you know. I've added something up wrong here. What did I add up wrong? Do you know, I apologise. I put £10 in. Oh, do you know, this is why I need to keep track of everything, because then I know what's going on. Okay, so that I'm going to roll over £30, because I'm actually going to change that, as again I hadn't put on. There was a 50p that I gave to my son. He didn't quite have enough to get something, and I gave him 50p from there. And I've just remembered something else that I need to add on here, which I will explain in a moment. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. Okay, so right, let me change that then. So £30 rolling over, which is the vouchers that I've got. I shouldn't need anything else this week. Okay, so eating out, we had £10 in there. We spent £5.98 and £4. So we didn't add anything to it. We spent £9.98. So I know that there's going to be a 2p left over. Let me just check in my purse. There we go. 2p goes to the side. And we're not rolling over anything. Petrol, I didn't put anything in the car, so we're not rolling anything over. Okay, clothes, excuse me a second. Oh, I still can't get rid of this cough. So I spent £14.10, so we didn't add anything to it. £14.10. I'm not putting it, oh wait, I did put something to savings. I put 90p to savings, if you remember from my last video. And then we have £35 that's rolling over. So with both clothes and the days out, if you haven't seen my previous video, I've taken these out of my purse already and put them back into the folders, because the money was burning a hole in my pocket. So they've already been taken out. So days out, so we had £27.94 plus £5.30 plus £10.74 equals £43.98. 70. So I put £2 in the savings jar the other day, and I put £26 back into the sinking fund. The only other thing that I will mention, which was the the thing that I've just added at the bottom here, when we went out to the cinema, I actually spent £10 of my son's birthday money because he found something that he wanted. So I took that out of the days out folder, days out envelope, and then I replaced it with the money back in the sinking fund. So yeah, so that was the extra that I had forgotten about. Okay, so let's open up for week 3. So as I said, food's going to open at 30, which is the vouchers that I've got, so I don't need to add anything else to that at the minute. Eating out, let me just move everything over. So eating out, we're not going to be having takeaway, we're only going to be having my son's chips, so I'm just taking £5 out of the folder, and I'm going to put that into my purse. So, oh, and the other thing that I almost forgot, this week is my hair appointment. So I'm opening that at £30. So let me get that out of here as well. Zoom you out so you can see what's going on. There we go. There's £30 for my hair appointment, so it's going to go in my purse as well. And the only other thing, I had some change that I found. I'm just checking all of the pockets of my things. I had 5p that I found randomly, which can go in my savings as well. So alright, let's fold this up. So that's all of the opening balances put in for week 3. So let's just put this to one side. Bring over, hopefully you can see this well enough. There we go. And we haven't got much to put in this week, but little bits do add up. So I'm not going to complain. So we have got £45.10, which it doesn't look like there's £40 in there. It's surprising how it adds up. So that's it. That is the February week 3 check-in done. It is the stuffing, no, let me start that again. That is February week 2. I'm sure I said week 3. February week 2 closed down, and week 3 has been stuffed. I'm not expecting any big expenses this week. I am going to go food shopping just to stock up on some fruit and vegetables and dairy stuff, but I'm not planning anything else. Sunday this week we are hopefully going to go and do another car boot, and I'll see if I can sell some more stuff and add a bit more to the budget for next week. But apart from that, it's going to be quite a boring week. I hope, anyway. So yeah, so that's me done. I hope this was of interest to you. If you like what you heard, then I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and then that will let you know when the videos come out. And I'm going to leave you there. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.